got Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and it is Friday. So I am back with Mixed Media Mayhem, and since it's Friday, it is also time for a new sketch over at Scrapasketch, and I am going to be doing weekly sketch number 115. I'll pop that up on the screen. So, and for Mixed Media Mayhem, this week's prompts are background stamps, ink, and a 12x12 stencil. So that one was a little bit of a challenge because I do not have a 12x12 stencil. So I kind of created one on the Cricut. So I'm going to use some Distress Oxides today. And I'm going to use this stamp. I apologize if there's a glare, but it's the chicken wire stamp. And then I stamped out some of these little chicks. This was the Just Chicken In Stamp of the Month from Close to My Heart for, I think, March. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because this month is hedgehogs. So this one was last month, and so I am using, the papers are going to be from the Pretty in Bloom Scrapasketch.com printables. So if you are interested in these printables, I love this. This one is my favorite collection so far. And you can use the code below to get 10% off any printables or stencils. And if you was only going to buy one collection off of there, which she has quite a few, this is the one to buy. This is it. This is it. This is my favorite. Okay, so enough of that. Like I said, I already colored. I just used my Tri-Blend markers. I stamped and colored and all that. These are from the printables from this collection. All of this is off the little printable sheet. And these, this is from my stamp set. Then this is, I just cut some eggs out of the printable papers from this collection. And yes, I know, they kind of look like Easter eggs. This is technically not an Easter layout. But I was excited because I am scrapbooking my chicken pictures because I have chickens. And this is one of my hens, and I did a little bit of research and bought my hens just for the egg color. I know, it sounds like I got a problem. But look at these gorgeous eggs. There's like different shades of green, there's blue, there's browns, different shades of brown. I mean, they are gorgeous eggs, and we dyed some of them for Easter, and they took color beautifully. So, I'm just going to kind of follow along with the sketch, and I'm going to use this. I cut this out. On my Cricut, I just Googled background stencil and found something that was, you know, I could somewhat use. I kind of didn't know where to go, but I cut it out of paper, and I thought, you know what, whenever I'm done with it, I could totally just use it as a background on a page, because wouldn't that look cool like that? So I think I'm going to stencil on the back part, because I'm going to use Distress Oxides, so it will leave a little bit of residue on it. So I'm going to use the bad part, like where some of the papers tore. That way if I glue it to a layout and use it, you know, it'll still be pretty over here in black. Alright, so pretty much what I'm going to do is oh, excuse me. As you can tell if you've watched any of my videos the past week or so, I am doing better. I'm still coughing and a little snotty and all that, but I feel a lot better. So thank you guys for all of y'all that sent me, you know, prayers and hugs and all that stuff. I've definitely felt it. Haven't had a whole lot of sleep because of the steroid shot that they gave me. It always just hops me up so much. But I've managed to get quite a bit accomplished, even though I still don't feel the greatest. Okay, so I'm kind of just going to follow the sketch here on this, but I think I'm just going to ink in, maybe go around in a circular thing just to go along with what the sketch shows. So I'm just going to hold this down and just lightly ink. This is not going to be perfect by any means in a circular pattern, considering I'm not using anything to mask off, you know, to make it a straight hard curve. So, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. Okay, I need to add a little more ink. And I thought I'd just use a scattered straw, because even though this paper line doesn't have yellow, well, it does have yellow in it. I'll take that back. I didn't want it to be a bright yellow, like it has this printable in it, which kind of matches pretty well. I just didn't want it to be like bam in your face with stuff, so. Okay, let's move it over a little bit. And a lot of this is going to get covered up by the photos and the pattern paper, so it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm going to hold it right here and lift it up just to see. Oh, I like it, I like it. Okay, I think I want to add a little bit more up top, up here. Because by the time I add in my pictures and stuff, it's going to cover up a lot of it. Now let's lift it and see. Look how cute. Okay. Let's go just a little bit more. I'm not going to re-ink it up. I'm just going to go with what it is. It's going to be really, really light, but you'll still be able to see it. And see how it has that little bit of cast of yellow to it now where we inked over it with Distress Oxides. And you can still tell that it's really dark over here. That's what I was talking about. So that, I mean, I could totally use this on a page, even with that ink on it, but I'll probably just flip it over. That way it's still pretty on this side. Okay, so even though this is not a perfect circle showing like the sketch is, it doesn't have to be, because, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. It's for inspiration, which is the fun part of a sketch. Okay, so I'm liking that pretty good. And then I have these little pieces that I've cut out from the, this is from the printables, and I really love the wood grain. But I didn't feel like printing a whole lot more today of it. So I'm just going to use pieces of it and just mount these on there. Words are failing me. I'm taking the lazy route because I'm sick and I don't feel good, and that's going to be my excuse today. But I do plan on printing out some more of these printables because I love this collection very much. Alright. So there's that. And then this is This is my thoughts, that I'll do it like this. And I apologize if there's a glare because I'm getting a glare in my eyeballs. Okay. But, since it had, you know, this blue is literally like the same color blue as the egg that my little babies laid. So, that is exciting to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just getting old when I'm excited about the color of my eggs that my chickens are laying. Does anybody else of y'all, do any of y'all have chickens and y'all are excited about the egg colors? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? Okay, so my thoughts are I'm going to tuck this back here. Just kind of to symbolize like the circle that it had going back there. Actually, let's see. I'm going to move that over. I kind of like that. I wanted to add in some flowers for sure. Can't do without those. My hen, she was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I don't name them. I call them all the hens, I call them Mama, and the rooster is Daddy. Because, well, let's just say, every time I get attached to one of my chickens, and I really, really, really like it, and I name it, can y'all guess what happens? So, yeah, we don't give them their own individual personality names around here because bad things happen. So we don't talk about it. Okay, I think I'm liking this so far. I have this one and I colored it up, but it's kind of a different size than these, and I colored it to look like her, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I want to kind of stick with these unless I just use it up here. And I'm just going to use this Just Chicken In for my title. And I think I'll put that butterfly there. And then I thought about either putting that there. I wanted to do something up here. Oh, I might have to find another, see if I have another printable flower I could just put here to kind of hold it and use it as the date. Either that or do it like this and then just trim off the top. And then I have this little small space to journal. I don't know. What would y'all do? I feel like it needs to have a little something up here either way. Maybe I should stencil in just a little spot. Okay. I don't know that that matters because it'll still cover it up probably. I could go like that. See, this little chicken's just he's out of the loop. Oh, I almost forgot my background stamp for my prompt. Background stamps, ink, 12x12 stencil. So I use a stencil. This is my stamp. I'm glad I just remembered that. When I saw this ink here, I was like, ooh, I didn't do something. Because I remember I laid that out. I laid that out just to use the gray with this. So, I think what I'm going to do is just stamp in a little bit. And I'm not even going to like cover up the whole stamp. Just kidding, y'all. We just thought we were building it, but just kidding. We're not. We're doing this. Okay, I'm just going to random put this on here because I don't want it to be solid and the edges showing and all that. And I think I'm kind of just going to touch it down a little bit here and there. Just because I wanted to add in some of the wire. Okay, let's add a little bit more down here. And this isn't on a block, it's just the actual stamp and how I bought it. And I like using it like this so I can just press down harder in some spots and not others, just to pull it through a little bit. Let's see if I can put a little bit up there. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I may go through and ink all my papers with the gray just to pull it together. I think I will. So I'm going to come back and with it glued down and I'll show y'all what I do. That way this video isn't 500 million years long. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I ended up gluing everything down, finishing it. I actually did a few more things I didn't plan on doing, but the more I got going, y'all know I like to keep adding. I ended up running my sewing machine on here just to tack this down with gold thread. And sadly, I have run out of a whole spool of gold thread, y'all. Like a big roll. Like. So now I'm going to buy some more, but I really like the gold. It's my favorite. Okay, and then I did find another one to stick up here, and then I ended up just taking some of this weathered wood and rubbing it on some packaging, spritzing it with water, and then just splattering around. I know it's hard to see. I will post close-ups at the end, and y'all can just see pretty much what I did here. But I love it. I hope you guys are playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem. All the links will be below. Like I said, I'll put that discount code below for Scrapasketch.com. But there is the Scrapasketch Facebook group. And there are hundreds of free sketches on there. That's all free. So you don't have to pay for any of that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and until next time, bye y'all.